Hi, everyone. Yes, I am live. Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you all. I gotta catch this on my phone so it doesn't start playing. Let me look through the chat and say hello to everyone real quick. Hello, Tina, Linda, mother of three, sweetie darling Lulu, Maggie. Oh, thank you. My mom is doing much better, by the way, everyone. She's gonna have a long recovery still, but she's home, so she's doing much better now. So thank you all for all the love and prayers. I really appreciate that. Hi, Gail, Kay, Tana. Hi, Lisa H, Ronald, Sunny, Intuition. Hi, Kate, Fearless, Jackie, Teresa, Sean, Mama Jen, Jima. Hi, Susie, Pammy. Hi, Sherry H. All right. Jamie Johnson, Spirit Beyond the Stars. This is moving fast already. Hi, Nancy. Yes. Oh, hi, Kevin, the Healing Medium. I will be on Kevin's show next Thursday. I'm excited about that. Well, hello, everyone. We're going to be doing political world event questions today. I'm thinking, we're 3 weeks from midterm elections, so unless we got something really big to read on, the focus probably the next couple lives will be on the midterms. But if you have a question, go ahead and write them in all caps with a couple heart emojis. Hello to everyone I might have missed. I think I got everybody. All right. Perfect. Well, I did get a question, and this is actually something that I wanted to read on today. I actually had one of my members ask me to read on Kanye, so we can read his Kanye going to crash and burn. Before I'd read on it, I think he had a trip to Russia, and I read on it then, and I definitely felt like there was a meeting with Putin going on. So I'm not too surprised. He's really on the Trump train, and he's buying his own right-wing media platform now, right? I don't remember what it was called. Oh, that's a good one, Tina. Yes, I definitely want to look at the energy around midterms. All right. Yeah, Parlor. Thank you, Colleen. Is that even confirmed yet? Because I don't know if I feel like that's actually going to go through. Is he just in talks to buy Parlor? Oh, sorry about that. Oh yes, let's look at Val. Val Demings and Marco Rubio have their debate tonight. We could definitely look at that too. I was just on Lori's The Way of Positive Change channel. So if you missed that, we had some good readings that we looked into. Make sure to go check that out and go over and subscribe to her channel. And as you know, I'm really hoping to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, a couple hundred away. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching, please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. We'll probably be doing a fun live stream with some other readers when I hit that goal, little 5,000 party. And every 1,000 subscribers, I usually give away a couple free readings or Reiki sessions. So, thank you. All right, so let's look at Kanye. Thank you, Tana. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. It really helps get the channel and the videos out there. So I definitely feel like there is a Kanye Putin connection, but just like a radical connection with all of these conspiracy theorists and uh, what was I think he just had was saying some anti-Semitic stuff as well. But yeah, he thinks he's in control. He likes the control and the power. Um, the emperor is very dominant, very patriarchic card, and very unbalanced. But I do feel like I I know he has a lot of mental health issues. So I think that that's really messed up right now. But I do think slowly he will work on healing because I do have the Ace of Cups next to the Temperance. So that is Ace of Cups, often healing, loving energy coming in. So I think his energy is going to stabilize, but I definitely get that he was paid some money. And because of that, in the future, he's going to be very restricted of what he can do. Yeah, I think he's got a reality check coming up because we have the Hermit below. So that's kind of going in solitude, but also too seeking some kind of enlightenment. Let me see. I don't know what Kim Kardashian's zodiac sign is, but there's a Queen of Rods in the past. I wouldn't be surprised if she's coming up around him. And then we have the three women, so even maybe the Kardashian sisters or girlfriends or three women. But there's something coming up with women too, so maybe another scandal about his relationship with Kim. I mean, he's got some emotional news coming in for him. I do think he'll get some help that he needs with the Temperance card. Um, but yeah, a lot of things like speeding up really quickly. I definitely think that it's gonna take him some time to rebuild. But I definitely think that he's paid for you know his part in the last election and just his connections with Trump and all of that. So I do think that he's got a bit of a reality check coming in, but I don't know if I see him totally crashing and burning. Not according to the cards right now. He's just very ungrounded, unstable, and I've never been personally a big fan. I that ego is just way too big for my liking. All right, let's see. But thank you for the question, sweetie darling Lulu. Kim's a Libra. Thank you. Okay, I think I got all the questions. So Tina asked, just curious, are any of the GOP following psychic readers' predictions? I'm feeling some are, but also I know that there's um, a bunch of like conspiracy theorist psychics out there too that say, peddle a lot of those conspiracy theories about Trump in the last election. So no, yeah, right, Karen. We can see. Yeah, I think some are, but like I said too, I think that there's some Trumpy readers out there, and they kind of they take what they want from it. Um, I think it's probably more. Thank you so much, Kristen. Thank you. I think it's more probably voters that might watch some of the predictions, but yeah, I get some. I get some do watch it. I don't know how seriously a lot of the Republicans take the psychic readings, though. He said, "Oh, that sounds good, Mama Jen. We have an apple orchard nearby that does the best apple cider donuts. So that one was a little bit hard to read with cards, but I just intuitively I feel like there are some, and they kind of just take what they want. But I would say probably more more don't watch the psychics on YouTube. Let's look at Biden in midterms. Okay. Yes, they're very good. All right. Who's Biden? Feeling Biden midterms. I definitely feel he's a little anxious about it. Instantly, like my stomach feels a little unsettled. Well, definitely, as he would be working very hard, a lot of group work to make sure that they get the momentum on Democrats, get people out to vote. Um, but there's an announcement coming up, and I've often felt an October surprise that won't be good for Trump or Republicans. So there's an announcement crossing the reading. It might have to even do with something overseas, like that those Russia connections to a lot of the GOP. Some kind of big announcement coming up that I do think is going to make a difference, taking money from overseas. It could even be the, you know, um, for entertainment purposes only, selling of documents to other countries. And there's an announcement coming out about it. Um, in the future, we're sitting pretty. So I love seeing the Nine of Pentacles. That's abundance. Um, sitting pretty. So I do feel like he is a little nervous about it right now, and he's also nervous about the sneaky underhandedness. But I see that the American people are going to walk away from a lot of these Republicans that are very underhanded. So I think it's all going to be good. I think I said it last week though too. I do feel like the momentum for Democrats has fizzled a little bit, but I do feel a couple surprises coming out um, before midterms, and I do think that there is I can't speak today, enthusiasm on both sides because a lot of the early voting records have already been broken for a lot of these states that just started it. Yeah, I haven't voted yet, but I plan on voting maybe later this week or next week. I'd like to early vote. Right, Karen? Yeah, but I think that there might be an announcement or some info coming out about that. All right. Yeah, that's very true, Giselle. Okay. Tana asks, curious, what's going to happen this week with the DOJ? Oh, good, Gail. Yeah, make sure to go out and vote. Make sure to tell your friends and family, get them out to vote. Oh, that's disgusting, Colleen. I hadn't heard that. I wouldn't put it past her though. Hey, Jean. Okay. So for the DOJ this week, I get the Queen of Cups. Um, sometimes you can't take the sex of the cards at face value. I know that Garland often will come through as a King of Cups, but the Queen of Cups, very intuitive, follows that intuition, can be compassionate, loving, caring, and I feel like that's kind of Garland's energy, very compassionate. Um, but the obstacle, the devil. So there is something. Something that they're working on. Um, and I feel like there might even be indictments, if not this week, very soon. I don't know for Trump or those around him, but those that are chained to the devil, I feel like Garland's going after. Yeah, because I have the lovers too. So those who made a pact with Trump, and it has to do with funding. It can be evidence too, or something like physical, like evidence. This could be a subpoena or not a subpoena, but an indictment. Um, yeah, so maybe two people with the lovers because there's the male and female. An indictment coming, or a new lead on some money ties. I think it's about Trump too because the Emperor and Ten of Pentacles. So this is a card of like family dynasty money. Could be him and his family. Um, and then the Hangman. So I think more of Trump trying to delay things, which we're not surprised with. But yeah, there's some secrets coming out or secrets behind the scenes. the DOJ is figuring out. But yeah, I feel strongly there might be a couple indictments this week, later on in the week. And I tell you, I don't feel like I've told you before. I don't feel like Trump has too much time before that indictment comes for him. Yes, Marcus Flowers did do a good job at that debate against MTG. Yeah, he'll get indicted sooner or later, Joe. All right. Yeah, I think that election will go to a runoff as well, Joel. Abrams' election will go into a runoff, but she'll win. I just read, I don't know if I read on it today or if it was last week, but I definitely feel like a runoff for that. Absolutely. All right. Yes, I agree with that, Jamie. You can say the names and you can even, I think, using that imagination and visualizing um, those candidates that you want to win can be very powerful too. Do it in a positive way. Absolutely. All right. So let's look at Val Demings. Thank you, Karen. All right, Val Demings. I feel like she's going to rock her debate against Marco Rubio tonight. Val Demings is so smart and so articulate. I see her kind of mopping the floor with Rubio. So those will be good news clips to watch if you don't watch the debate live. I'm sure they'll be on the news. And I've really liked recently. I started watching some of Midas Touches videos that they post, and they post a lot about these debates. And the Democrats have just done so great at them. I read earlier on Lori's channel, Charlie Crist versus DeSantis, and Charlie Crist's cards looked very good. I would actually say, though, I feel better. I'd be willing to put more money on Val Demings winning over Charlie Crist. Although, like I said, his cards were very good today. So. Okay. Okay, well, the energy's a little all over the place with these cards. Like I said, that tends to happen when things are going to be very close. She's definitely gaining momentum, you guys. Val Demings is definitely gaining momentum right now. But the energy crossing, I think it is going to be a bit of a nail biter. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's recounts or some kind of legal action against some of these Florida cases, because my guys have always told me, the Republicans are going to be up to their old tricks, especially in I feel like Florida, Texas, and Arizona. So there's a lot of anxiety around the energy of the reading. I do think that she'll ultimately get it. She's got the Empress, so there's a new beginning for her above, but there is some kind of discontent or some kind of sadness with it too. So like I said, I don't think it's going to be easier for her, but then ultimately she's got the Star. So I mean, that's a definite yes. So the energy is a little weird. The energy is a little unclear and stuck right now too. I think there probably are some people that are on the fence of who they're going to vote for, but ultimately we got a good surprise with Val Demings winning. So let's all be really optimistic about Val and even Chris winning those seats. But um, the cards look good for both of them. Yeah, Joel, it's been like record early voting for a midterm election, almost to the point of the same count as the 2020 election, I heard. Yes, absolutely, Debsy. She says, do you think most Republicans are going to demand a recall if they lose their election? Absolutely. They're going to throw a fit. They're going to do a lot of the same stuff that they did the last election. Yes, Tim Ryan did a good job. Okay. Lisa H says, does Kevin McCarthy actually think he will be Speaker? Does he have any doubt? I think he feels pretty confident he's going to be. I think he's got a reality check coming in, though. Yes. Thank you, Jamie. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if he thinks of there's any doubts of him being Speaker. He thinks he's the star. He's very kind of egotistical like that, and like he deserves this high position in the government. Very kind of feeling entitled to it, but he's got defeat in his future, being backstabbed, betrayed, and there is some energy moving around a negative judgment against him. So like a bad announcement against him. Um, and then this, he's kind of has his back turned, so I don't think that that's good. like walking away. Yeah, I feel like he's pretty delusional. I think he thinks he's a star, but he's about to have a reality check, Lisa. Okay, let's since we're on McCarthy, let's see if he's going to be voted back in. We're throwing stuff over here. Will he get voted back in? I feel like it's going to weirdly be close, although I think he's in a pretty red district. I'd read on it before and got that he won it, but right now I'm feeling like yes, like he would be able to manifest that win. However, justice is coming knocking on the door because there's some information coming out, and he may have to step down and retreat. We have secrets crossing the reading with the High Priestess. And that's interesting too, because there's a lot of twos right next to each other. We have the Two of Swords in the past, so feeling stuck, feeling restricted. Right now, he's feeling there's imbalance. And this is often too like overseas, and then kind of envisioning his future. So there's a scandal about to come out where he may have to retreat. I would say either way, he's out one way or another. But I guess I think it depends on the timing of the scandal. Now we're about 3 weeks away from midterms. But intuitively, I feel like he may win his reelection and then have to leave. I'll ask the pendulum for this. How many GOP members will be indicted for January 6th? The number 8's kind of coming in really strongly to me. So let's double check with the pendulum. 8 to 12. And I asked if 8 to 12 would be indicted, and I'm getting a big yes. But 8 was what came to me originally, Joel. If you're talking about House members or people in the Senate, there'll be more indictments for the whole insurrection, more than that. But I'm talking about House members. 8 feels like a strong number for that. All right. I've told you a lot of them that I've felt would get in trouble too in the past. MTG, Jim Jordan, Gozart, mm, Matt Gates. I can't think. There's one of them that I can see his face, but I can't picture his name. I don't know. There's quite a few of them. Gomert. Thank you, Kelly. That's one. That's the one I was thinking of. I couldn't think of his name. Scott Perry, Mo Brooks. Thank you. I feel like there might be look into Ted Cruz, but I think that he's very sneaky, and I don't think that he would be charged with anything. Joel, Ron Johnson, I feel like is in trouble for um, that trip to Russia and taking the Russian money. Biggs, I feel, will be indicted. Wiki, thank you. Um, Josh Hawley's interesting. I don't know if he's going to be indicted, but he's in trouble for this. Yeah, there's something. Josh Hawley's standing out to me. I feel like it's mostly House members though, but there might be a senator, and maybe it's Hawley, and maybe that's where it's getting tricky too, where it's like the 8 to 12, like possible, like 4, like Hawley could be in there. Um, Mike Lee too. I feel like they're looking at Ted Cruz, but Ted Cruz is very sneaky. Okay. Oops. I accidentally unstarted one. Earth Mama says after the 1/6 committee meeting, I felt really bad about our Secret Service and the FBI. Is this going to be a problem in the future? I feel like yes, but I don't think it's going to be as. I think the problem is getting better. Earth Mama with the Secret Service. Ooh. I felt yes, but there's definitely a loss coming in, and a lot more stuff's going to be exposed. Um, Maybe more of those text messages with the Secret Service. They're kind of waiting for their ship to come in, and then with the Hangman, hoping to. They're trying to stall things, and that's what we've kind of seen, stalling. The investigations, and with this too, I feel like the DOJ already has a lot of the information, a lot of the text messages. They have a loss coming up for them, so I do think that there's going to be a lot of changes. I see it's getting better because we have the sun next to the high priestess, so illumination of secrets that they've been having. That's going to cause a lot of burdens for them, and we're getting justice here, so this could even turn into a major legal issue. But the truth will prevail. So I do think it will get better, but I think it's a little bit of an issue still. Thank you, Judith. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe. All right, so I have some election ones. I'm going to probably finish up on some of these election races. All right. Well, McCorkle beat out the Berthog Bucks here in Northeast Colorado. Colleen, is that a house race? Let me Google them. It can sometimes help me. Pictures and photos of people help me connect. Isaac McCorkle. It's a house race. Oh, no, it's Ike McCorkle. All right, let me see. I'm getting a yes, Colleen. Is this a swing district, it feels like? Or maybe just lanes? This is victory. McCorkle's coming in as the star. And he's a messenger of love, compassion. The star and the Four of Wands, I feel yes. Four of Wands can often mean the house too. So maybe being a shining star in the house when he gets elected. Okay. Oops. All right, let's look at Stacey Abrams and Warnock. Hard red there, okay. Well, it looks good for him, Colleen. All right. I think I read on Stacey last week and felt like, yes, it was going to be close. I feel more strongly about Warnock winning. So I think Warnock will get more votes than Abrams, but the governor race is going to be close. But I've always felt that Stacey Abrams was going to win. So let's see what the cards have to say. And I feel like Stacey Abrams really has built a strong coalition for Democrats. Just working hard. Okay. And maybe even the funding has been a bit of an issue for Stacey. There's the Five of Pentacles. It's like, do I have enough money for the? Do I have enough money for my campaign? She always comes in as the Queen of Pentacles for me. She's got wishes being fulfilled. And then the Three of Cups, which is celebration, but it's also usually three women. You can see the three mermaids at the bottom. So really getting women out there and motivating them. But it's interesting with Kemp. I feel like there is going to be a bit of a delay. I think last time I said I think that there would be what is it in Georgia? If you don't have 50%, they have another election. Is that a recall? Because I feel like it's going to go to that. But then next to that, so there's something delaying the election with this Hangman. And then the King of Swords, there's a completion with the King of Swords. So I feel like that's probably Kemp and a new cycle coming in for him. A runoff, thank you. Yeah, I feel it will go to a runoff. But yeah, there is some kind of underhandedness coming in because I have the Moon and the High Priestess. So these are usually secrets or trying to keep something in the dark. But there's going to be a judgment, a bad judgment about this. I feel like that has to do with the voter suppression in that state. So a bad judgment about that. I think her cards look pretty good, but that is going to be a close one. But she's going to get women out to vote. She has a strong coalition. Yeah. I don't know about Warnock, though. Warnock might get away without the runoff. But her race, I feel, is going to be more close. Is there an independent in that race, too? Maybe that's what would make it into a runoff, right? All right. And I'll throw a couple for Warnock. I feel pretty good about Warnock winning, though. Yeah. I feel Warnock's going to win with these cards. He's got a lot of money, and I think that reputation that he's built, he comes across as really charismatic. Could be a fire sign male, but very passionate and compassionate. I had the Nine of Cups come out as I was shuffling, which is wishes being fulfilled. I think he'll be a little tired, though, after all the campaigning, but this is victory after burden because he's working very hard. He's working hard. He's getting money. There's a lot of group work helping him, a lot of donations. And then the Ten of Cups with this, too. So this is all happiness and bliss, harmony. And he's a very good communicator, too, I'm feeling. Like he's really able to articulate his points where Walker is not. Yeah, he speaks so eloquent. Okay, thank you, Joel. Numerous candidates in the Georgia governor race. That's why I feel like that will go to a runoff. But I don't think that the Senate race will. Okay. Okay, let's look at Carrie Lake or Katie Hobbs. I think it's going to be Carrie Lake. Katie Hobbs. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Katie Hobbs, I think, is going to win. Although I do think it was a bit of a mistake for Katie Hobbs not to do a debate with Carrie Lake. I think it has some independent voters questioning why she didn't do that. But Carrie Lake is very, very sneaky. I just, she's kind of as crazy as Trump, but I actually feel like Carrie Lake actually has a brain. Is able to communicate a lot better than Trump can. It looks good for Katie Hobbs. She's got great cards coming in. The bottom of the deck feels a little off, though. And I feel like it is going to be a very, very close race. And like I said before, Arizona feels like one of those states where Republicans may be up to some stuff. But we have the 10 of Cups. So this is happiness, success, happy family, harmony. And I think Katie Hobbs has done a good job at getting a lot of money for her campaign. She's sitting pretty. I get that she's very compassionate, likes to help others, and I think that that's what she really cares about. Working to help other people. Wishes fulfilled above, and then the star in her future. So that looks pretty good for Katie Hobbs. But Carrie Lake's a bully and ruthless, and is going to do whatever she can to take the seat, to be the emperor. So, but I feel good about Katie Hobbs. It'll be close, though. Yeah, she's very nasty, very sneaky. All right, you guys. I'll probably look at a couple more election readings. And if I miss your question today, I'm going to have Mel on my channel Thursday night. We're planning on it at least anyway. And so please resend your question, then we'll try to get to it. Got a lot of questions today. Thank you all so much. All right. Elise Stefanik's midterms. I think I read on her one time. I feel like the Democrat was going to get close, but I felt like she was going to win. Yeah, we can look at Beto. I think Elise is in like a really red district. I think the Democrat is going to have make huge gains that probably wouldn't have happened for another candidate. But I think I read on it before, and I felt like she was gonna, she was just gonna barely win. I hope not, though. I don't remember what her challenger's name is, but I've seen him on um, MSNBC, and I think I really liked his energy, and he seemed very charismatic too. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. It's going to be really close, but her future. This is always a yes, and of cups, it's wish fulfillment for Elise Stefanik. But it is going to be quite a battle, like I said. But I think she's got a little bit more strength in the race, and she's coming across with the Queen of Pentacles above her. But the Democrat in the race, I don't think that this is the end for him. There's something about his energies that I feel like he's definitely got a career. The bottom of my deck, I had the King of Cups, which I'm assuming is her running mate. He's raised a lot of money, and you know, maybe this is a future run or something else in politics, but really being that passionate leader, very enthusiastic, charismatic. Matt Castillo, thank you. Yeah, he's really great. But I feel like it's a hard battle, but she just barely wins. I'm sorry, you guys. I hope I'm wrong. Thank you, Mama Jen. Letitia James is taking Trump down next year. Next year is going to be an awful year for Trump. Okay, we can look at Tim Ryan. His cards have been looking pretty good when I read on him. Thank you, Sheila. All right. And I think Tim Ryan's doing a really great job on these debates. It's going to be close, though. As you know, I'm from Ohio. I think the area that I'm in went for Obama, but has been very red since. And I can just tell you, I'm seeing more Tim Ryan signs than I used to. I mean, we are 3 weeks away now, so I'm seeing a few of them, but I do see more advanced signs in Ohio, or around me anyway. But I'm actually seeing more Tim Ryan signs than what I did a week ago. I feel like I go out and I keep seeing more Tim Ryan signs around me. So, I mean, that's hope. And I think he's, like I said, I think he's doing a really good job at these debates. And also with JD Vance, there's some kind of entitlement, like he feels like, oh, I deserve this and I don't have to work for it. There's almost a laziness, I feel like, with him, where Tim Ryan's actually getting out there and talking to people and really working hard. Okay, well, the energy crossing him right now is the sun, which is always a yes, and he has that new beginning starting for him above. However, I don't like saying that the devil is at the bottom of the reading, um, next to secrets. Um, and I do think too, had Democrats really gave him a lot more money in that race, I think it would have definitely benefited him. But it's like this is like feeling like he's maybe left behind by the Democratic Party a little bit without helping, because it is becoming more competitive. Um, I mean, I think he does have some help, but I mean, like getting financial help from the Democrats, working really hard. But this time he does have the Ten of Swords in his future, which would be being betrayed or backstabbed. So, like I said, the energy is really kind of back and forth. I feel better about Tim Ryan than JD Vance intuitively, but I do feel like it is going to be a pretty close race. I mean, he's got some good energy coming, but I don't like seeing the Devil and then the Ten of Swords. Yes, Tim Ryan cares about Ohio. All right, let me see. Do one more before I wrap up. Yeah, I've often said something very similar, Sterling Gross. Um, I have to check out her channel. I think a lot of us readers have kind of felt like some kind of hospital setting. But as you guys know, I feel like he's not going to be around too much longer. I feel like maybe sometime next year or the following year. Yeah, I think Tim Ryan is a really likable guy too. And I think the thing that he has going for him here in Ohio is that he's from Youngstown, which was a manufacturing city, and a lot of those jobs have, been placed overseas. But he's very much for, you know, blue collar worker type. He's been fighting for those type of people, a lot of Ohioans for years. Oh, is the first hearings October 30th? Yeah, Letitia James isn't playing. Yeah, I've heard other readers say that as well, Sterling Gross. Oh, yes. We'll stop with Beto. Thank you, Susan. I was looking for another question, trying to think of the next race. All right. Let's do our weekly check-in with Beto. I've been feeling so much better about Beto the last few times I've read on him. I hope the energy holds. I think that's the first time that Tim Ryan didn't have like all really good cards. So Beto. I get a yes. However, my last card is the Seven of Swords. And as you know, Texas, Arizona, and Florida, they're going to be up to their stuff. I feel like I've said that so many times today, but they're going to definitely try to steal it. However, he's got good news coming his way. Ace of Pentacles is all about new finances, new job. It's going to be really, really close. Justice, the scales are balancing. You can see it's like neck and neck. So if you're in Texas, make sure you get everybody out to vote. But he's got the new beginnings coming his way. And at the bottom of my deck, I had Nine of Pentacles, which is about abundance, money, sitting pretty. So he'll win, but it's going to be a bit of a fight, I feel. Yes, I agree, Joel. All right, everyone. Well, I had fun hanging out with you all today. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Please make sure, if I didn't answer your question today, to send a question on Thursday. I should have Mel on my channel. That's the plan right now. Next week, Deanne will be joining me. I thought she was going to join me today, but she had something come up. So we're going to do it next week, next Tuesday, and next Thursday I'm going to be on Kevin, the Healing Mediums channel, which I'm really excited about. My members, our live stream is going to be tomorrow, I think about 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you're a member, please make sure to send your questions. If you're interested in becoming a member, I have my my membership in the description box. I think you have a problem. I don't think you can do it with an iPhone. I think you'd use a computer, or if you have Android, I think you can become a member on YouTube app on your phone. But if that's something you may be interested in, please sign up. We did have I did my first collective Reiki session for our membership group last week and got a lot of really good feedback from that. So that's probably something we'll be doing once a month. And if you need to get a hold of me, just send me an email at kevinlovingvibrations@gmail.com. Make sure to get back with you here shortly, okay? All right, everyone. Sending you all a lot of blessings, and I will see you all on Thursday. All right, bye.